Hey there guys, Kate here, and today we are going to be looking at a largely forgotten part of Roblox, gears. But before I can actually talk about gears and their history, like and subscribe because why not, it's free and I would appreciate it. Right, so if you're a new player, you might wonder what even are gears, and while most Roblox players that have been here since the older days will definitely know what I'm talking about, because what exactly is this old and now quite forgotten feature that still exists on Roblox but is barely used. Alright, now let's look at the history of Roblox gears. To really understand why gears were relevant, we have to go back to when this feature was first introduced, all the way back in 2009. In 2009, Roblox introduced gears with the release of Roblox's classic Brigand's Sword. However, with the introduction of gears also came the introduction of using these gears inside of your Roblox games. What is so special about a gear is that if you are wearing a gear on your avatar, for example, if you are wearing a sword, you actually would be able to use that sword in specific games that actually would allow the use of gears. And some of these gears did actually give you an advantage, for example, having better speed or jumping higher. And people would often buy these items for both the functionality within the game and also for cosmetic purposes, because some gears did look that good to be used on an avatar. There are even categories for gears such as melee weapons, ranged weapons, musical instruments, personal transport, and so much more. And every game that allowed gears often has certain types of gears that it would allow to be used inside of that game. For example, some games actually allowed all of the gears, while others would only allow the use of melee weapons, for example, or social items. Maybe the reason why gears were so popular back in the early days of Roblox was because of the brick battle games and the sword fighting games being popular on Roblox. They were expensive though, and some of them, like I said, you couldn't even use in every Roblox game, because important statistic, by now, over 90% of Roblox games don't allow gears. I imagine it was less, so more games allowed gears back in the day, but yeah, it was not a lot actually. Okay, so because of this, some of these items just weren't used as much as others. Although people back in the day used to own gears to gain an advantage, nowadays not a lot of people use gear anymore, and they have simply become a cosmetic and a thing from the past, like an old Roblox relic. If a game uses a gear nowadays, it's an in-game copy, and most gears that you can wear on your avatar can't actually be used inside of games anymore. Most obvious tycoon games will actually try selling you gears nowadays through game passes that actually help you fly and complete the game faster, when this in the past could be done by actually owning the gear in question and just putting it on your avatar. And because of Roblox not even caring about gears anymore, most Roblox games not allowing gears, gears just became kind of irrelevant to the platform. And most gears do not even work with R15 body types, because these gears were simply made before R15 even was a thing. So, gears nowadays, they have become a relic of the past of Roblox. But anyways, thanks for watching the history of Roblox gears, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.